Hello. Looks like we have a game against dwarfs. Let's have a look at those dwarfs. Undertones. Guard City. A bit of Mighty Blow. A Strip Ball. Plus Strength Bludge Runner is super good. Good record. Okay. We have the lowest team value. Is this a wizard situation? Yeah, I think it is. You could argue for a Igor and a Babe. The Igor letting you reroll a failed regen at some point, but the Wizard is more of a, hopefully, tactical bomb, especially with them having such a good ball carrier. I think it makes sense. It's raining, which is kind of similar for both of us. We're both low agility, but fairly good at picking up the ball teams. I mean, average at picking up the ball. Are we going to foul him? I think we're going to go on offense this game. Okay, I guess we're not at our stadium. Another player playing with just 2 rerolls. And hang on, does he have a... He only has 11 players, he has 2 rerolls, he has no leader. It's interesting. I mean, dwarfs can kind of get away with it because they have... You know, usually it's only ball handling that causes them issues, but still, it's an interesting decision. The funny thing is, this kind of looks like our stadium again. Okay, so he's just set up some guard on the front line. No reason to keep him on, and our skeleton either. But I will keep our skeleton as our sort of back player because he has movement 5, so he's a little bit more agile. I'm not going to blitz this guy because we'll get stuck on him. So I'll probably blitz this guy. Let's see. So if I actually move this guy to the outside, should be able to get some 3 dices in there, I believe. That'll be 3 dice, and then 2 dice, and then 3 dice. I mean, you don't expect to really remove dwarfs, you just have to cross your fingers. We're more likely to get removed than him. Extra reroll is solid though. Not a bad kick. Off we go. Now we follow up here because that helps. Okay, good start. We could go after this guy now. Oh, well, there you go. Free reroll gone. A 3 dice seemed like it was okay. I should have just made that block and then gone with him. Alright, so that being the case, let's go ahead and try this. Alright, that's why we didn't go against this guy, because we would just get stuck there and he'd hit us back. It'd be interesting to see how he plays this. I guess we try this now. Nice. I think we'll bring in a touch of protection here. Don't really need it at the back too much. Oh, I forgot I switched out my skeleton. I was like, yeah, I'll have my skeleton back because he can help. He's got a little bit more speed. Alright, show hands doing things. Drink some tea while we're waiting to see how he approaches. I should at least roll the screen up, eh? We don't really need all of these skills. That's better. Dwarfs are one of those teams where everybody comes with like 2 skills right off the bat. In fairness, our guys, well, zombies only come with 1. Whites come with 2. So it looks like he's going to try and leverage his guard, which makes sense. He's got a lot of it. Well, first hit, 1 out. Classic. Dwarfs are a great team early on. Like, and when I say early on, I mean before like the Chaos teams get their claw like really going. Even I, who don't really play Dwarfs, can usually have a pretty good run with them. I just don't usually do it because, you know, they're kind of a team that does it really well, but doesn't necessarily recover from problems quite as well. Like if, you know, elves will run rings around you, so. So he's given us some hits here, which I feel like we got to take and hope that we get some fortuitous armor breaks. I'll follow that. Let's pop our guard here. You wouldn't do it twice in a row, would you? No, good. Let's get in there. See, that's the difference. We're getting stuns, he's getting injuries. But that could change. Let's go hit this blitzer, seeing as he's got bludge. Disappointing. We'll just stay back because we don't really want this guy to have issues. I might drop him around here actually, just so if this guy stands up, he'll be in a good place. And then I'll move this guy around for the assist. Yeah. I'll just knock him over, I guess. At some point, if we can stun him, that would be a nice way to make some ground, but otherwise those 2 zombies are going to be kind of stuck there. Oh, another stun. So we might be able to, depending on how this next turn goes, we might be able to make a bit of movement. So let's get up just behind the lines, but not kind of pushing too much either way, and see how it goes. You know what, let's get back in the middle actually. It doesn't look like he can get round. I wonder if he's going to try and hit here. It's going to be awkward. There's a lot of guard. Like, we've got our own guard as much as he has his. He can move more in. Probably get up to 1 die. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to want to try and knock these mummies down, have them on the floor as much as possible, because once you knock them over, they're stationary for a bit. That's why we needed to knock that guy over. Okay. Are you gonna do that? Oh, is he he's not thinking of blitzing with him, is he? I mean, he has Dauntless. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd be looking at 2 GFIs. He's kind of left this side relatively open for the moment, depending on what else goes on over here. I feel like he wants to do this pretty bad. He looks like he's eyeing it up. Oh, hello. Okay, now that was unexpected. So does that mean he comes in here? It's a 3+ Dauntless, so it's not without a bit of risk. He made it though. Got a push, and then I think the next one is going to be good for him. Oh, he made the Dauntless as well. Downside is he didn't knock us over. Oh, he went for the reroll. Okay. That is some early rerolling. Doesn't have Mighty Blow, so that was an interesting decision. But it does kind of help this side a little bit. Could run this guy here if he wants to try 1 dice. Could try a 2 dice against, but it's with Armor Value 8 versus Mighty Blow, so yeah. Okay. Ah, the guard here is annoying. Oh, we still have 2 dice though. Nice. Oh, I was already hoping for an armor break there. Don't really have anybody to send with these guys. That's the downside here. But I still think this is the logical choice. Somebody cutting grass or something. Alright, I want to do that before I do anything else, because everything else is without block. Well, that was kind of expected. Knocked him over at least, so we can now release this guy. Go, little fella. Our armor's not holding up so far, but we've moved the ball a little bit. How hard is he going to come over here? Probably fairly hard. Oh, these are longbeards, so they would have to GFI to actually even get to us, even if they found a way. This guy is fallen over. Longbeard. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically, if we get desperate, we could try and make a break for it all the way. We don't have any coverage up to help him, so I'm not ruling that out. It's not really what I want to do. But I am feeling the pressure, if I'm being honest. Probably gonna blitz here. And he can definitely get enough guys to knock this guy down. Maybe he already has enough. No, he doesn't. Oh, because this guy doesn't have... What is this? Okay. Yeah, he's making some moves that confuse me a bit. And give me hope for the future despite his record. I don't understand what that was. If I'm being honest. Oh, he actually needs all of these guys just to get a 2 dice. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Probably take this 1 die as well. Maybe not. I don't know about you, but it feels like I don't have much on the table here. Technically, could try that. So I'm thinking what I'm going to try and do here is basically this. Or would I be better? No, because if I do this, it's still a 1 dice. Yeah. Okay, that is a good result. I mean, he can reach me wherever I go, which I dislike intensely. Yeah, that wasn't the plan, but you know what? When your mummy gets knocked out, you change your plan. Oh, our guys are always so sleepy. And that's kind of a problem. I mean, I suppose it's not end of the world kind of problem, but it's certainly not ideal. Can we space this out a little more if we put the skeleton up there as well? Yeah, we can. Yeah, I prefer that. Oh, hang on, I've got this guy as well. Yeah, I'm okay with this. It's weird, but I'm okay with it. Could have put the white up here and then stretched it out one more, but this is dwarves we're playing, not elves, so... our hope is that the, you know, the weather and the, you know, having less than a half to score will make it hard for him. That's what we're hoping. And if his attack goes well, then we think about the wizard, because I think I would consider a wizard if it looks like a relatively certain chance to stop the touchdown if I wizard. I'm not afraid to use it this half, because that means he has to score 2 next half for the win and 1 for the draw. So it puts the onus back on him, whereas if he scores now, the onus is definitely on us to try to have to stop him or to make him score fast, neither of which is likely with dwarfs. They tend to score slow when they want to. Kickoff could be important. Yeah, that's not great. I wonder what stadium we're at. Maybe he has a Camry stadium as well. Yeah, Amami being out is really unfortunate because he could be a big player. And I don't just mean literally. Going for the Dauntless right off the bat. He's very confident. He's more confident in a 3+ Dauntless with 1 reroll than I would be. Let's put it like that. Oh, I think he forgot we had block there, so that's a real bonus. I mean, he can still knock us over, but, you know. Yeah, that was weird. Either he forgot we had block, or he was like, no, I want to do it with my Mighty Blow guy. So I'm actually going to just let him stay there. But now, of course, he's given us a hit on this guy, for what that's worth. So as of right now, it looks like he wants to come this way. This guy can't reach, unfortunately, so that is a bit of a problem. But maybe we can kind of stop up this area so that these guys can't really get involved. And see what we can do. The zombies hanging in there for a turn is helpful. He might drop it, you never know. Nope. So he's definitely kind of looking like he wants to go that way. So we should try and hold some of his guys this way. Yep, Mighty Blow not really doing a whole lot yet. Don't really want to do this, but do want to hit this guy. Ah, we're not moving off. We're getting the armor breaks, but we're not moving them off the field. Okay, let's see how much of this area he... let's see how he approaches this. Because we're just trying to stop these guys up, so that he only has like 4 or 5 guys to push. We kind of want to get them separated a bit. I mean, that suggests that he might even switch sides, which if he does, I'm okay with that actually. Because we can adjust reasonably. Okay, a bit of a pullback here. Okay, so there is a side switch, which I'm okay with. Might even come through and hit the mummy here. That's another one out, unfortunately. That's regen not working again. So that puts us down, you know, potentially a few. He went for the he's going for the removal here. Okay, we got stunned. Maybe our thick skull did something. Yes, it did. His mighty blow did something. Our thick skull did something. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I'll take a push there. Oh, and he's put him here. Does that mean he's gonna... Because that actually helps us. Right? Because we can, like, hit here. And it potentially helps him, although I think it makes sense to hit this way. I mean, as of right now... Oh, he's got it on his... Yeah, he needs to... Okay. I was gonna say, we still might be able to clear a path through to the ball carrier if we knocked both of these guys over. There's a big if in here. Oh, he's got 2 strength in there, that's annoying. Oh, that's also annoying. Hang on. There we go, that helps. Because now we've got our own guard in here. Yeah. We didn't move up with it. That's the... Oh, and he's got his guy. Okay, well that didn't work. In quite the way we had hoped. So let's see. Do we push back this way? Yeah, I think we do. Oh, disappointing. Could come back this way if he wants. Not a bad turn there though, all told. We've got 3 rerolls and 3 turns here, so Yeah, I forgot that the stand firm would stop us getting the 2 dice on the other guy. So it was always going to be hard to remove that. Now is he going to make another side change? He may well do, actually. Because there's not much going on this side. He's got a lot more guys over here. He does have this, unfortunately, already. No way you're pushing this way. Right? The other side just feels more solid. It is further, because he's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6... Yeah, he could do it, though. So, and I think he might be now. I think he's going to come down to, like, here. And then down here, and then down here. Oh, and he still has 3 turns after this. So yeah, he can totally switch sides again. Oh, that wasn't even Mighty Blow, that was just... Removal is becoming a big issue now. Where's he blitzing? I don't know if he's decided yet. Maybe here, just to try and get rid of our ghoul. Oh, he's going after the guard. Fair enough. Okay, we like that, because that puts our guard in a great place. You are coming over here, right? Surely. Yeah. Could just stand the ghoul up, honestly. He's not, which is nice. Because that means we can reuse him on this side. Oh, why would you do... No, I shouldn't have done that. I should have rerolled that. Yeah, I should have definitely rerolled that. Disappointing. We'll follow it though. Does at least free up our more useful guy. There we go. Yeah, we'll follow actually. So that we get the 2 dice here. This guy is impossible to knock over. We're actually going to follow here just to get away. Yeah. Not super happy with that, but we do have a presence over here. For what that's worth. I mean, the danger for him is at some point he might just have to run this guy aggressively down by himself. And he may be able to do that in a way that marks us up. Okay, this looks like an interesting chain push situation. Oh, used his reroll there and didn't give him any more luck than it did us. So I think he wanted to knock him over and maybe knock this guy out. That's my guess. He's not going to do another reverse switch, is he? I think he's... Okay. That's 3 regen failures out of 3, I think, which is not great. And then 1 KO failure as well, so that's a lot of armor break issues. But despite all that, we're kind of, you know, somewhat still here. Oh, I like that. He's pushed him into this guy now. So now this guy all of a sudden has to dodge or hit. Probing somebody over the top here. Okay, so he went for the hit. So he's... I guess he can actually move up. Well, I don't know if I would. If you break armor here, which... Okay, yeah. I think it's dangerous because then we stand this guy up. And we get like a 1 dice on him, which he doesn't like. Alright, let's fail some GFIs here. Nope. Yeah, that was pretty wild. No armor break there. We're really not clearing... Like, he only had 11 players, but we're still going to be down next half, which is... I mean, he has a lot of mighty blow, so not entirely surprising, but still, I guess we could say sad. Oh, that's still 2 against. Okay, so we can do this. Very nice. We will stay. So many stuns. I mean, I guess they do get stunned more than they get... Nice. The other thing. We'll follow that to get disconnected again. Oh, more stuns. I mean, I can't complain in some way. Like, having him stunned right now is huge for the half. So I'm not entirely complaining. So do I try and knock this guy down? Probably, because I think he still wants to push that way. Oops. And we can't get him any further, so we'll just... I think we'll actually drop him back to, where's sensible? He's got 2 stuns here. He can't really push this way very... Well, I feel like he's going to try and break through the other way now. So let's drop him back to here so that he has a bit more versatility going the other way. Nice. We don't get to move him, but... Okay, this is real good. It's not sort of game-winning good, but it's like making it real awkward for him to try and score this half good. We stunned him twice, one of which is his backup ball carrier. So if we do have to wizard, this guy probably... Yeah, this guy can't score. He's out of rerolls, which I love. Unfortunately, we have 15... Well, we only have 2 KS. But we have a lot of dead people. I almost sense like he might have Well, let's not say for sure. Because if we hadn't knocked many people over here, I'd expect him to try and knock a path through and come through here. But especially with that push, I think it's on the verge of getting too awkward to do. Yeah, you could still do it, actually. If this comes off, is that a 1-die? Yeah, that's why he's scared of it. Could move... No, that won't help. Doesn't have guard. Because he wants to knock this guy over, this guy over. He could knock this guy over. He has a hit here, and he has a hit here, so... Okay, that's bad, though. Oh, he doesn't have a hit here, but he could have, like, used the blitz, right? If he had knocked him over, he could have stood this guy up, hit up there, and then blitz the skeleton down, and then come through on, like, a path through here. Yeah, you gotta dodge if you want to hit us. He's still trying to clear that path. Oh, it's gone wrong. Nice. Hmm. Let's see. We do kind of want to hit this guy. Not like that, though. The stuns are just painful. They really are. Let's see. We'll actually drop you back, I think. I'm not sure I should have done this. We're giving him a hit here. Oh, we're giving him a couple of hits now. So instead what we'll do is this. We'll do this. Oh, apparently we got interrupted, which probably means, is our stream down? There we go. Hopefully we're back in business. Okay, so now we take this. And follow. Do we dare foul anyone? Yeah, I think we do. Well, that's not great for the second half, but, you know, that's the price we pay. We got the armor break and not the injury, it's always the way. So far we haven't rolled over a stun for all our armor breaks. It's quite impressive, even with Thick Skull that dwarfs have. I don't know how many... I haven't kept track of how many times Thick Skulls actually come in, but yeah. Okay, he really wanted to hit the mummy. I think he was going to hit him and then go jump on him, probably. No, he can still do that. Although this guy has guard, right? So that is awkward. Probably just hit this guy. Oh, he 1-died it. Is it me, or is he literally doing the dramatic pause? Was there any reason not to do that immediately? Is that like a legit thing that people actually feel like that affects the result? Because I just see it so often. I see pauses before going through the hit, and it does kind of make me wonder, are people doing this thinking that that's the thing? Exact same percentage of this working, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Well, that is a perfect encapsulation of the game there. We fell him, we get sent off, and stun him. He fells us, we die. Our mummy stays KO'd. Oh, this is just, you know what? We're still winning. It's all good. We're winning and we have a wizard. It could be worse. But at the same time, this is a sad payment for what we've got. I think that was our... Oh, okay. So it should be a bit easier now for him. Okay, this wasn't our block mummy. The break tackle was not like what made him special, so that's fine. But yeah, that really was kind of a... His guy didn't even get sent off for it either. It's, that's fouling for you though. It's a risky business, and... Boy. I think probably... I don't know. Did we get lucky in the first half of anything? Maybe. But I feel like despite having a rough first half, we came out on top. Play-wise and score-wise. But man, the outside of that, it's been a bit tough. So let's hang in there. We still got 7 guys on the field. We got 7 guys on the field and a wizard, so we try and play like elves now and cross our fingers. Downside is 2 of those are ghouls, which are notoriously squishy and don't have regen. And obviously elves can actually dodge, whereas we can't, so... But that said, we're still going to try and play like elves. There you go. You didn't break armor. We're still in this. Yeah, losing that mummy hurts though. Not ridiculously, because he just had regular level ups, but you know, obviously it takes him a long time to level up. Guard was the main thing, but it was nice having break tackle on him. But between that and our other... Oh no, what? Hang on. It was our block mode. Okay, that is really sad then. I don't know why. I think I just like looked at the mummy and was like, yeah, we're good. So no, that is really sad. I suppose if you want to look on the plus side, it was more team value. So you know, it does improve our team value situation. We kind of have to dodge away here because fouling and stuff. I'll actually leave that guy down, see if he walks past them. Whew. So I presume he's going to try and push this for a 2-1 here. And he has the field control that is going to make it very hard to stop that to a degree. The wizard is nice, but chances are we just blast his guy down and he picks the ball back up next turn. Yeah, I'm not worried about anything else that's happened down here. It's a bunch of zombies. But yeah, I mean, it's all good. If you're a fouling team, you got to expect to get fouled in return. I just wish our fouling was as impressive as that. Like, taking out the star player of the other team with your first foul attempt is exactly what our team was supposed to do. Presume he's going to fill in this gap. Yeah. Probably want to bring this guy over. I'm considering an audacious fireball attempt here. I don't know what I'm expecting the end result to be, so let's see. No, I don't think I can try that. Not yet, anyway. So I'm not bringing him down to support, because obviously there's guard on both sides. I'm just bringing him down to tie him up. Let's see. Dodging is going very well. That's fine. Alright, we set ourselves up. Let's see what happens here. Apparently we are elfing this, so, you know. Both in armor and dodging style. Rats, we didn't really want him to fall over, but it was likely. So kind of expecting to bring this guy down, use him as a shield, pop the guy behind here, bring this guy down, blitz in here. Nope, okay. Okay, he's going after white, fair enough. Good result. And he pushed him backwards as well, which is nice. If he moves up his cage, that's another potential player if we kind of partially spring the ball clear. And it means we have 2 ghouls on their feet currently. So this could be the turn. Let's kind of see how he groups things. I mean, ridiculous as it sounds, we also have a a wide open receiver here. Oh, he's putting it on him, fair enough. Oh, that was easy. Okay, I mean, that is what I would call heavily risky. Hence why he's doing this. I don't think that was necessary. Unfortunately, that does... yeah, he could have just put him a couple squares back. Like, what's he trying to protect by going all the way down here? Like, we've got nothing going on back there. Okay. It's a good start. Yeah, that actually makes the most sense. Oh no, I couldn't have got those guys up there stunned. I thought I'd made a horrible mistake. Didn't bring this guy down because I was literally considering him as a... You know what? I could have brought him down in the end. I was considering him as a ridiculous receiver initially, but once he brought the ball over here, I should have dispelled that because we wouldn't have been able to... The plan was grab it and then bring this guy to sort of like here and just kind of sort of semi-sideline cage it. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't expect him to try and score this turn, so if he doesn't, I take that as at least a slight moral victory. In the sense that, you know, we've waylaid him by one turn. I mean, the dodgers were gonna catch up with us. We're obviously just trying to hang on in here. That said, had we have completed that and gone and picked up the ball, I don't know if I would have gone and picked up the ball. I might have just stopped here. It's hard to know. What would be great is if he tries to pick it up and he bobbles it, and it goes flying up the pitch, and our white can pick it up. Because, like, obviously this is not safe yet. Oh, that's good as well. Looks like he's going to take another hit as well with the Slayer. Okay, he's going to grab the ball first. Oh, that would have been fun. Oh, he's going in. Oh, he could... Oh, we wanted a little trip over there. So he's really going for this, which I appreciate his drive to play for the win here. But without the reroll there, that's so... Oh dear. This game. The good news is we still have 7. So that means we have enough guys to put on the line that we can kind of form a little bit of defense here. But boy, this game is being harsh on us. I mean, it feels that way. It's probably not fair. A birder's announced is hanging in there so far. If we get a draw out of this, it'll be a good result. If we get a win out of this, I don't know what's happened, but he's done something ridiculous. And if we get a loss out of it, not too surprising at this stage. I mean, a lot could depend on the kickoff. The riot... Hang on, the riot was in the first turn. I mean, in the first half. The riot was unfortunate, and you could argue cost us our mummy because it was that extra turn of the ball being on the field that gave him the chance to put in that last foul. But yeah, yeah, it's been... Oh boy. Okay, that's not ideal, but certainly not the exciting start we were hoping for. I probably should have moved this guy across actually, because I could have got a blitz in first. As it is, yeah, it's not worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. I don't know where our dodging has suddenly come from again, but that's pretty amazing. And it lets us set up a little mini screen there, which I love. So he's got 4 turns to get this back and score. He's going to have to double GFI his guys to get here, and that's everybody on his team. I presume he's at least going to come up to here with everybody. Well, his thick skull there didn't... Hang on. Armor... What, does thick skull just put your armor... No, I thought it gave you a... No chooses roll over 8 as a stunned. Am I missing something here? Is that not an 8 at the bottom? You probably can't see it. Maybe you can. Did we not get an 8? Should that not have been a stunned? Am I missing something? Is it because of Mighty Blow? Is that actually a 9? I really don't know. Okay, so let's see what his maximum movement is. So down to there, down to there. So if we go here, we're looking at double GFIs again. He is out of rerolls, which is quite nice. Let's try the, yeah. Okay, I can't see anything here. So we've got receiver. Yeah, I'm going to presume that I was just, I'm assuming that Mighty Blow kicked in and it's just kind of showing it weirdly. Alright, so what is the plan after this turn? Keeping this guy back is actually pretty sensible, unfortunately. Because lobbing it downfield is certainly one of the options on our agenda. I wonder if he's going to actually do some double GFIs here. It's risky, because if you fail, like the first one you fail, obviously you've lost the, so if, let's say this guy failed his first one, you've basically lost the rest of the turn, right? So I can see why he's not doing it. If he had rerolls, he'd probably be chancing it a bit. Could make a play to this side. Yeah, I think we're going to go this way. Well, this guy will probably come down, which will make that awkward. Or this guy. But obviously this is the weak side. What are you going to do? Blitz, and then what? Alright. Blitz in here would be annoying. Blitz in here we're... Okay, that's okay. GFIing with this guy, because why not? He's the last guy to move. Bad. Almost as bad. Wow, what a rubbish set of dice there. Okay, we're gonna get risky here. Nice. Follow up on that. And there's the injury we needed about 15 turns ago. It's going to ruin our whole thing that we were going to look at after the game, saying how we didn't get any injuries. So he's probably going to surf this guy, I imagine, and then just try and swarm somewhat. But he pretty much surfs him whatever we do, because even if we followed up here, you move in your guard, you hit him twice, and then you blitz, right? If we leave him here, you just blitz with the Troll Slayer instead. A double both downs on the first hit would be great. Okay, that's kind of what he wanted, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Oh, a regen. That's going to ruin our whole regen thing as well. But just remember, the regen and the injury came right at the end. We're just remembering that for, you know, for prosperity's sake. I assume he kind of swarms this, because otherwise we'd probably just come up and blitz here? I don't know. I honestly don't know what we're going to do here. That's interesting. You wait till the end to make that hit because you don't have block. I assume this guy's coming in here. He's coming in there? Okay. Okay, okay. I think we're looking at the run into the corner here. And the reason I say that is because if we put the ball here, we basically need to make 2 dodges. Okay, is that enough? We'll have to see. Good dodging, you gotta say. I mean, we've had some good dice at times. I mean, that's pretty solid. Okay, so how does he tackle this? How does he make this into a touchdown? Slayer, maybe? Yeah, you pretty much have to fill up the holes, I think. So it looks like he's thinking about doing a round the corner blitz, which makes sense. If he brings one person in, he can do it with this guy. And then you just have to hope the ball goes somewhere good. Downside is if he uses this guy, he's using the guy he wants to pick it up with. He's using his best agility guy. He'd rather use this guy, but it's GFI is in. But it's your best chance of getting out. And this guy can score relatively well. And the other downside is this is a 1 dice, whereas this would be a 2 dice. Alright. There's a lot that needs to go well for him here. 5+ dodge and 2 2+s for the starters. Not to mention the a push or better, so you're looking at like a 3+, and then you're looking at the ball scattering well. Nice. Alright. What I'd really like to do is this. Now what I've done before is I've had somebody in the end zone next to me here, and I've forgotten that they're there and gone for like a pass on the last turn because it was the end of the game, and I was like, whew, we made it. And then fumbled it, and the guy picked it up and scored. That it was a skink that was in the end zone. Where are you at? You're at 0. Yeah. That was the worst thing I've ever done, mistake-wise. Because it was like completely needless, and I'd won the game or whatever it was, or drawn it. Anyway, we managed to... I'm pretty pleased with pulling a draw there, honestly. We lost the mummy, but we have the money to replace him, I think? I actually can't remember how much mummies are. They're probably more expensive than I'm thinking they are. We can't reroll, so we have to hope they're less than 150. Okay, our zombie who died, I believe. Loki, I'm going to need you to move. Yeah, our zombie who is dead. Got the MVP. That's fine, though. No problem. Okay, so yeah, we got 10 armor breaks, and from that, we got 1 injury right at the end of the game. So I think it's fair to say, not Ghoul. Block-wise, it was like we blocked the same as well. So it was rough. I think coming out of that with a draw is really solid. I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously our regen disastrous, dodging great, amazing. Yeah, it was our regen that really was painful, and our mummy not waking up the entire game. Those were kind of our unfortunate situations. I don't really know what's going on. I mean, it looks good. The Dauntless all worked. I think he had some good stuff and some a little bad stuff as well. Like all of the dodging towards the end of the game, I think did help us a bit. Anyways, okay, I don't think the mummy is going to be more than 120. Okay, so we can immediately replace him, which is really big. Oh boy. So, I'm not going to get... I was just thinking, what if we get a double here? If it was another ghoul, if it was our second ghoul, we would get guard. Because it's the old classic case of mobile guard is always nice. We don't need to take strength skills with him though, unless there's one that is particularly useful, which there isn't. What you could argue for here... Oh, we got characteristics as well. So you could argue definitely for movement 8. I suppose you can make a reasonable argument for armor value 7, but I mean armor value 8. The movement is a much... it's going to be hard to turn that down, actually. Strip ball you want on a white. We don't need kick-off return, we got movement 7. We move as fast as wood else. I mean, Fen's not horrific, but there's better things to take. So, on this one, you've obviously got sidestep, which is really good. That would be one I'd consider. Probably not jump up, just because they often, are armor broken, so you don't often get to make much use of it, and you don't really want them getting knocked over. It's not like witches that are supposed to get in there. What I was wondering about is I don't want to get any regular pass skills because we don't have anybody to pass to, but part of me wants to get Hail Mary pass. Because imagine the situation we're just in there, which we could be in more often than one would think. Just lobbing the ball all the way down the pitch at the end of a game could be really, really useful at times. Is it more useful than having movement 8 all the time though? Probably not. I think we have to get movement. If we rolled a double 8, I mean a double 4 or something, I would consider. I would probably go with this because this is what I was wondering about. Because more often there's more times than you think where just clearing it out of the area is very helpful, and you can pass it to anywhere. So it's crazy good. It's not accurate, so it generally is going to end your turn, but you can have it the other end of the field, which in a lot of cases is huge. But movement 8 is good every single turn, so especially on this our movement player. Oh, and movement 8 of course gets us that one step closer for one turners, so we gotta do it. Now what's happened to these guys? Are they both missed next, or did somebody get missed next? We were getting so many I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, you got movement 3? That's not ideal. How many players are we going to have next turn? We'll have the mummy back, so we'll have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From a team of 13, that's pretty bad. We really got mauled there, didn't we? But we kept our record in a slightly better state. So I guess we'll take that. So I'll buy a mummy. I will not be able to afford anything else, so we'll just be rolling with 10 next time. And I guess whatever his name was, he wasn't the burden, I forget what he was. I guess that's the end of his career. Who'd have thought? Yeah, that I guess in retrospect. No, I think the wizard was the right thing to do. Yeah, I think it was. Because we nearly got over there and got the ball. So I think having the wizard was good, but I am a bit sad that we didn't have the regen as well. Alright, well, I'm going to finish up here, and I will catch you for the next game, and we'll have a new mummy, I guess. Bye for now.